we have mini salt treatments today, which are really good for your respiratory system. So help clean out any toxins that you may have in your lungs, reduce the level of mucus that you've got going on. And then we're also doing sound baths. And we're doing it different than most places do it. This is a full immersive sound bath. So basically it's vibration and sound. So you would stand in the bowl, and then we start the bowl up, and you'll feel the vibrations going through you.
Welcome back from
Salt
sauna. We took a little bit of a break, and so this is our first episode back. As you can see, we out in the field doing some amazing stuff today.
Yes.
Yeah. So today we doing, where are we at today, Donna?
We are with It's Fit Time, and it is Pound for Pink. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we're doing a celebration of breast cancer survivors with a workout. So it's fitness, health, wellness. We've got vendors here.
Yes.
We've got mental health vendors. We've got body butter vendors. We've got, healthy living vendors. We've got us for your inner and being. So,
Okay. With that being said, I'm going to step a little bit off to the frame, and I want you to tell our audience exactly what is this right here, and then also what are we also doing, which is right here. So let them know what we're doing.
Okay, so part of the business that we have, which you know, is HaloHeat Sauna Studios. With HaloHeat Sauna Studios, you get salt sauna treatment. But in order for the broader community to even know why salt treatments are good, why sauna treatments are good, why people should be trying to live holistically, we do a lot of these kinds of events where we come out and we just do free pop-ups, where we come with our salt treatment that's a travel one. Today we also brought our sound bowl, which I will talk about in a moment. And we give people little mini treatments to help them understand why these things are important for their health. So behind me here, we've got what we call our little pop-up salt therapy tent. All it is a travel-size halo generator, and we've got a chair, we've got a nice little table, and then our tent. People come and they sit down. We close them inside the little pop-up tent, and because the space is so small, it is like a super concentrated version of a salt therapy treatment that you would get normally at the studio. So people only have to be inside for like 1 to 5 minutes, and they're actually getting really good efficacy of a salt treatment. A few deep breaths beforehand, and then while you're in and the halo generator is going, you're taking a few more deep breaths and really letting that salt penetrate your respiratory system. After that, we'll open up the tent, let them kind of come back to normal air, keep doing the deep breathing, and then they exit the tent. So it's a very quick way to get a salt treatment in, and we're able to do that for free in the community like we're doing today. The other thing that I'm going to talk about is sound and vibration. You've heard us talk about the vibroacoustic lounger. You've heard us talk about sound bowl therapy. Well, this is a version of sound bowl therapy, but it's an immersive version of sound bowl therapy where you would stand inside the bowl, and then the practitioner goes around the bowl and helps that vibration start. So you're getting the vibration from your feet, and ideally you want to feel that vibration all the way to the top of your crown. That means that your nervous system, your circulation is flowing how it should be flowing. So your life force is working the way that it should be working. If you feel that vibration in your feet all the way to your crown. Anywhere where that vibration stops while the practitioner is going, that means you may have some blockages that you need to work through. So like say if it stops at your hip, maybe your lymph nodes are actually slightly inflamed and you need to really work that out. Or if it only stops here, maybe you need to work out your thyroid. it just really helps you understand where you may have some energy blockages that you should be working through. So that's what the sound bowl does, and it does it very quickly and helps you kind of reassess what's going on internally with you.
With that being said, I think it's a good opportunity to also use me as the guinea pig.
Yes.
And so individuals can see what this experience is like. And I'm going to tell you in real time, right, what I'm feeling, how my body is responding to it. And I'm going to do it normally, right, when we out in the field, we allow people to do it with their socks on. But I'm going to do it totally barefoot, how you properly should do it. It's a little cold right now, so socks actually help. But with that being said, I can handle it. Let's do this.
All right.
All right.
We're going to use this mallet. I like this one. It gets that high resonance, good vibration going.
Now I'm taking inventory of how this vibration feels in my body. So obviously I feel it in my feet. I feel the vibration in my calves and my knees. But also, which is quite interesting, I'm feeling it more on my left hamstring, left side going up to my glute, where not as much on my right.
And you always have problems with your lower back.
Yes, as well. And so some of that is interesting. Now the vibration is totally like settled, but one is pretty actually like calming and relaxing to do. Right? It's very little work. All I'm doing is standing still.
Yes.
So, and there's a piece of me feel a little anxious because I'm forced to kind of like focus inward and kind of really get an assessment of how I'm feeling internally. So my psyche, my feelings are starting to love. Like it's more of an internal or mental thing as well that is happening. But it's so cool and it's fun. And yeah, I want to do it more and more and more.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna transition. Normally, some people just say, "Her arm need be," but I'm tough. I can do this. So next, right? I need a salt treatment.
You need a salt treatment?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll give you a salt treatment.
So I'm going to show how we normally ask people when we do an on-site salt treatment. So first thing is, right? I know I do. I ask everyone to take an inventory on how they breathing is right now. So take a couple of deep breaths. Exhale out your mouth, right? A couple more times and really see if you're feeling like your lungs are actually like the air is flowing freely and easily through. And I just take a mental note so you can see how it feels once you come out of it and do a comparison. So with that being said, I'm going to step in and you do the rest, Donna.
All right. So as he enters, I will zip him up. He should be breathing deep now.
All right.
And as he's in there, he should be breathing deep.
The actual pod, right? I got enough space or whatever. And I think it also helps. I don't feel claustrophobic. I guess maybe because it's clear and I can see my surroundings. So, cool. I don't have any response based off of that. Now the salt is actually coming and pumping out of the halo generator. Be like a nice mist. So from here, I also advise people to now let's do some breathing technique and breathing exercise where, and again, hold, exhale. Now the point of this is, I'm going to do it again in my nose. Hold. Now I'm going to really try to push the air deep inside the lungs. Just keep breathing in. I want to get that salt all the way through my whole entire respiratory system. And other than that, you're just sitting, relaxing. Normally in a sauna, this is one of the times where you pretty much can watch the TV. The TV is Bluetooth beside the sauna. So I'm kind of chilling and just relaxing, doing my breathing techniques and exercise as well. So getting to work with my lungs as well as, right, just deeper relaxation, time to myself. I can even taste the salt, a little bit here. All right. Excellent. So normally at this point,
All right. I think I'm going to let him out. He's been in there about a good minute almost. And it's funny, every time I open the tent when somebody's in it, that salt just kind of comes right on out.
yeah.
It's like a nice little air, and it actually kind of like cleanses the room.
Mm-hmm. It's like a cinematic experience. I feel like it's like a smoke machine, and I'm like,
You're so ridiculous.
I'm sorry, I'm dramatic. All right. With that being said, okay, so now I instantly feel more relief in my sinus cavities right away. A little bit in the back of my throat. I normally find I still taste a little bit of the salt at the tip of my tongue as well. It's very pleasant, right? I felt no salt. I have no stinging of the eyes, any I have no cuts around it, but it's like it's very gentle and very mild, and I don't feel any irritation.
And it's so fine particles. You have on black, and
Yes.
you
don't even see it, right? As well. And as we're talking, right, because I feel a little congested in my and down in my lungs, a little bit deeper in my esophagus. And that was also some of it. We went and smelled a lot of perfumes and things yesterday at the candle shop. So for me, I'm very sensitive to the system. Normally, it starts producing more mucus. So I feel my airways a little bit more lighter, open up. Now, if I set in it longer, I feel the effects more and more and more. But as we're talking, I'm feeling myself, you know what I'm saying, and everything opening up, and I'm feeling more freely. So when you first come out, you have one effect, and then a few minutes after that, you feel the effects and the benefit, the efficacy of it is keep happening and climbing. That's the best way I can describe it.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, we really just gave people a crash course on one of our portable salt treatment guides, right? How we do in different venues and allow people to experience all of certain aspects of HaloHeat.
Yes, certain aspects of HaloHeat.
Yeah. And then today we finally really try to start introducing how we're using sound. Now, in HaloHeat, like I know you mentioned earlier, in our studio, we got the sound lounges. So we play with sound in different ways already. But now you see other ways in which how we be creative and use sound and sauna as an overall treat. With that being said, another episode down, a quick little snapshot.
Yes. Salt
Sauna.
Thanks for tuning in to Salt Sauna Soul, where wellness meets wisdom, one episode at a time. If you found today's conversation inspiring, helpful, or just plain soul-soothing, we'd love it if you'd share it with someone who could use a little more calm, clarity, or community in their life. You can listen and subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or watch the full experience on YouTube. Just search Salt Sauna Soul and hit that follow or subscribe button. It helps more than you know. Got a wellness tip, question, or a story of transformation? We'd love to hear from you. Drop us a comment on YouTube or leave us a review wherever you're listening. It keeps the conversation going. This podcast has been powered by HaloHeat Sauna Studios, where touchless wellness meets total restoration. Learn more or book your next session at HaloHeatSaunaStudios.com. Until next time, breathe deep, stay warm, and keep nurturing your soul.